Good afternoon, everyone. I am back down in my basement and I'm working on another print. Today it is this happy little nerdy octopus in the rain. I decided to do this print because it has been raining here a lot, and I was on one of my afternoon runs and I was like, I should do a print based on what I've been experiencing recently, and what I've been experiencing recently is the rain and lots of it. So I did this happy little print. He's got a little umbrella and some raindrops. First things first, this block is carved out of 1/2-inch Baltic birch plywood. It is carved with hand carving tools like these. Bump, 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 bump. I will put a link in the description where you can grab those, and you can grab the plywood from, I get mine from a local wood supplier, so you could probably find a supplier near you to get that. I've got other videos on my channel that talk about carving and how to carve and how I carve. I will also link that in the description. But this piece right here, it's already carved and it's ready to ink, and so I've got my brayer and I've got my ink rolled out. This is Gamblin etching ink. I use it for relief printing. And you want to put a healthy amount of ink on the surface of the block, but you want to be careful to not get the ink down into the carved away areas that you've carefully carved out. You want to just put the perfect amount of ink down. Not too much, not too little, and to know that right amount is just experience. You're looking for a little bit of that sound and a texture on the roller. People call it a cat's tongue texture. Let's see, you can kind of see it there. But it's got the texture of a cat's tongue. That's the goal you're going for. And you just make sure you got ink all over the block. Once you have the block inked, it's time to move to the press. And I have a template that I drew out so I can get the block on the press in relatively the same spot each time. I just used a piece of 18 by 24 inch newsprint, which is the same size as the sheet of paper that I am printing on. The paper that I'm printing on is Reeves BFK white paper. I'm going to put this piece of plastic on most of the block so I don't ruin the paper when I put it down onto the block itself with ink. I like to have my deckled edge on the bottom of the paper, and I'm lining it up to this bottom left-hand corner of the sheet of paper. And then I'm going to slowly roll the press underneath the roller move the bed underneath the roller of the press. And once it's underneath, I'm going to lift the sheet of paper up, remove the plastic, and continue the block trapped underneath the roller. And just go slowly and carefully. I'm going to lift up the block, or the paper, off the block, and what we should have is a beautifully pulled print. And there it is. I'm going to take a look at the quality of the printing to see if there's anything that I don't like or isn't quite working out. But from what I can see, it looks pretty good to me. yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this looks. So I'm going to call this finished. I'm going to pull the addition and work on something new tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. And stay dry out there.